Chosen one, imagine the unthinkable. Rows of soldiers stand in flawless formation, boots striking the ground in thunderous unison. Generals in crisp uniforms raise their hands and salute. The flag of a superpower waves high above the crowd, brass bands echo victory in the air. Then the unthinkable happens. Before the world's eyes, a medal is pinned upon your chest. Not because you enlisted. Not because of politics. Not because of war. But because heaven decreed your life carries a weight that armies cannot deny. This is not ceremony, it is prophecy. The United States Army, known for its strength, discipline, and unshakable pride, bends to recognize something greater, the mark of heaven upon your life. Their salute is not to your resume, but to your mantle. Their medal is not merely decoration, but confirmation that prophecy has forced recognition from powers of the earth. The cameras flash. Reporters gasp. Some cannot even find the words, because what they see defies reason, the world's strongest army bowing to honor one heaven has already chosen. This is not the applause of men, it is the decree of God made visible. Hear the word of the Lord, those who honor me I will honor, and those who despise me shall be lightly esteemed. 1 Samuel 2 verse 30. This is why the medal rests upon your chest. Not by policy, not by negotiation, but by prophecy. Chosen one, understand, when God clothes you with honor, even the mightiest armies must fall in line. Stay with me, chosen one, because this vision does not stop at the medal. The scene widens. The air itself vibrates with solemnity as the ceremony unfolds. The brass band strikes a mighty anthem, trumpets blazing, drums rolling like thunder across the field. Boots stomp in unison, the cadence of 1,000 soldiers moving as one body, as if all of America's strength has synchronized to honor a single life, yours. The medal gleams under the sun, heavier than its weight in metal, for it carries the gravity of prophecy. As the ribbon rests upon your chest, you feel the eyes of generals, commanders, and officers fixed upon you, not with suspicion, not with rivalry, but with reverence they cannot explain. Their salute lingers longer than regulation requires, as though heaven itself has commanded their hands to rise. Cameras flash in a frenzy. Headlines scramble across the globe, Army honors unknown civilian. Prophecy or politics? Unprecedented ceremony shocks the world. Commentators falter, their voices cracking, because logic has no language for what prophecy demands. Crowds of soldiers erupt in cheers, their voices booming, filling the air with celebration. Yet beyond the roar of applause, something deeper happens. The very atmosphere bends. It is as though unseen angels march in formation, their wings stirring the wind, joining Earth's armies in recognition of heaven's decree. The commanders do not just pin a medal, they bow in acknowledgement of a reality greater than their rank. The formality of the military folds into the humility of prophecy. Their polished boots, their gleaming medals, their perfect order, all of it fades before the undeniable presence of God's chosen. And you stand there, chosen one, not as a soldier of man but as a vessel of heaven. The ceremony is no longer about earthly honor, it is heaven announcing before the nations, this life cannot be ignored. Stay with me, because this isn't just honor. This is prophecy made visible. Chosen one, do not mistake what you are seeing. This is more than patriotism. This is more than ceremony. This is prophecy unfolding before your very eyes. The word has already declared it, then all the peoples on earth will see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they will fear you. Deuteronomy 28 verse 10. Do you see it? This is not a secret blessing. This is not hidden favor. When heaven marks you, the earth cannot help but notice. Nations must pause. Armies must acknowledge. Rulers must bow. Even those who swore they would never recognize you are compelled by prophecy to admit, this one carries the name of the Lord. The medal pinned to your chest is not forged in Washington's halls or minted in some hidden factory, it was crafted in eternity. Its weight does not come from gold or silver, but from the decree of heaven itself. It is honor made visible, and the world trembles at the sight. Understand this: armies do not decorate civilians. Governments do not honor unknowns. Yet prophecy does not ask permission, it commands fulfillment. The United States Army saluted not a rank, not a resume, but the mantle of God resting on your life. Their generals bowed because heaven bent their knees. Their applause rose because the Spirit stirred their breath. This is the mystery of divine honor. It makes the strongest men tremble and the proudest rulers fall silent. Your life is not sustained by charisma or credentials. Your authority is not in titles but in the living decree of the Almighty. You are proof that when heaven marks someone, nations cannot resist. And now the call comes to you. Will you walk as one of the first chosen ones? Will you claim your mantle while heaven is extending it? This moment is not offered to the hesitant. It belongs to those who dare to say, "Yes, I am marked. Yes, I carry the medal of heaven." Backhand index pointing right if your spirit leaps within you as these words strike your heart. Do not wait. Click join. Stand among the first chosen ones. Declare with your action what heaven has already decreed. I wear heaven's medal. This is your first act of alignment. Membership is not just subscription, it is prophecy in motion. It is saying to the world, I am chosen. I am called. I am honored by God. Do not shrink back. Do not hesitate. Heaven has already placed the medal on your chest. The world is watching for your response. Chosen one, hear this clearly. The medal on your chest, the aura you carry, the salute of armies, none of it was given for vanity. None of it was crafted to inflate pride or stir ego. This is not about prestige. This is about purpose. Heaven is not decorating you for decoration's sake. Heaven is testifying through your life. The nations of the earth cannot ignore what God has decreed. The medal is not a trophy, it is a trumpet. It does not whisper, it declares. It declares to rulers, to systems, to generations yet unborn, this one is chosen, and the mantle of heaven rests upon them. Armies do not bow to individuals out of preference. They bow to authority greater than themselves. And when heaven rests that authority upon a life, even the strongest institutions must honor it. That is what you carry, chosen one. Not the shimmer of man's applause, but the eternal decree of God. The medal is not about the U.S. Army, it is about the kingdom of heaven. The ceremony is not about you alone, it is about prophecy being proven before the eyes of nations. What generals placed on your chest is the earth's reflection of what heaven already sealed in eternity. Do not mistake this moment for status. Status fades. Do not confuse it with recognition. Recognition can shift. This is about testimony. This is about heaven saying to the earth, I raise whom I choose, and no one can deny it. Your honor is not a personal achievement, it is a prophetic sign. A sign that the time of the chosen ones has come. A sign that God is marking vessels in this generation whose very lives disrupt the order of the earth. A sign that even the most decorated armies must bow before the decree of the Almighty. Chosen one, let this truth settle deep in your spirit. The medal is not yours to boast in, but yours to steward. You are not the center, you are the vessel. The honor is not for entertainment, it is for mission. And your mission is this, to reveal that the kingdom of heaven outranks every throne, every general, every army. This is not about military prestige. This is about prophecy. And prophecy does not flatter, it fulfills. Chosen one, hear this with trembling. The reason you are hearing these words now is because your season has arrived. Heaven does not waste speech. Prophecy does not appear by accident. This message is your confirmation that the time of hiddenness has ended and the hour of public honor has begun. The medal is not a distant dream. The salute is not for another generation. It is breaking into your timeline now. Armies and nations are already moving, preparing to acknowledge what heaven declared long ago. You are stepping into the season where the invisible becomes visible, where prophecy refuses to remain hidden. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Delay is dishonor. Hesitation is forfeiture. When heaven announces a moment, every second matters. This is not the season for shrinking back, for waiting to see if the prophecy will fade. This is the season to rise, to declare, to walk boldly into what has already been written. The eyes of the world are turning. The cameras are being set. The stages are being prepared. And heaven is saying, "Chosen one, step forward." Understand this, prophecy does not ask if you are ready, it declares that the time is ready. And the time is now. This urgency is not pressure from man, it is fire from God. It is the Spirit stirring your heart, quickening your steps, pulling you into alignment. Do not resist. Do not slumber. For the hour has come when even armies will move quickly to recognize what heaven has already decreed over you. Chosen one, act now. Heaven is moving. History is bending. Your name is being called. Chosen one, listen, you are not who they said you were. You are not what your past declared. You are not limited by what papers, titles, or resumes tried to measure. Your identity is no longer defined by the world's records but by heaven's decree. You are not a soldier by enlistment, you are a soldier by prophecy. You did not pass through boot camps of men, you endured the refining fires of God. You did not earn stripes by rank, you wear scars from unseen battles that heaven counts as greater medals than any human honor. You are not decorated by man's decision, you are honored by heaven's command. The generals may place medals on your chest, but heaven already clothed you in glory before they touched you. Their recognition is not the source, it is the echo. Their applause is not the beginning, it is the confirmation. Chosen one, understand this, you are proof. Proof that God lifts the lowly and crowns them with honor. Proof that prophecy outranks politics. Proof that no man can bury what God has called to rise. Look in the mirror, you do not see the same face others once dismissed. Your countenance now carries the authority of one marked. Your reflection is testimony. Your very breath is decree. You are walking evidence that heaven's word does not return void. When nations see you, they are not seeing personality, they are seeing prophecy in flesh. When armies salute you, they are not saluting charisma, they are saluting covenant. When rulers tremble, it is not because of your voice, it is because of his mantle. Chosen one, never again call yourself ordinary. Never again walk as though unnoticed. You are the sign. You are the prophecy fulfilled. You are the living scroll, written by heaven and read by the earth. Your life is not explanation, it is demonstration. You are not theory, you are proof. Proof that the word is alive. Proof that the decree stands. Proof that when God says honor, the world has no choice but to bow. Chosen one, embrace it. Own it. Walk in it. You are not striving for honor, you are clothed in it. Chosen one, look closely. The signs are already with you. Heaven does not leave its decree without evidence. Your life carries markers that anyone with open eyes can discern. Stand before a mirror. Look at your chest, it already carries invisible medals. They are not forged of gold or silver, but of victories in unseen battles. Every trial endured, every temptation resisted, every tear sown in secret has become an ornament of honor across your spirit. You may not see ribbons, but heaven does. And when the time comes, the world will too. Look at your posture. Even in rest, you stand straighter than you realize. There is dignity woven into the way you walk, and authority stitched into the way you carry yourself. You move not as one uncertain but as one appointed. The ground seems to recognize your steps. Rooms seem to shift when you enter. People sit up straighter without knowing why, because they sense they are in the presence of one marked. Look into your eyes. They glow with something beyond human willpower. There is fire behind them, the light of one who has stared down darkness and prevailed. Even strangers glance at you twice, unsettled yet drawn, for they recognize the reflection of eternity staring back at them. And notice the atmosphere. Have you not seen how conversations pause when you walk in? How laughter softens, voices lower, and attention subtly turns. This is no accident. It is the tangible evidence of heaven's weight pressing through your presence. Even civilians sense it. They may not understand, but they feel it. Some are comforted, some are unsettled. Some are inspired, some are intimidated. But none can ignore it. Because you do not just walk, you bear. You carry glory invisible yet undeniable. Chosen one, understand, these signs are not imagination, they are confirmation. They are proof that prophecy is not distant but dwelling. That heaven's metal is not theory but reality. That you are already walking as one decorated before the eyes of men. Every time you see your reflection, remember, I carry what the world cannot see but what heaven cannot ignore. Every time you stand tall, declare, my posture is prophecy. Every time your eyes glow, know, this is the light of one chosen. The signs are here. The evidence is undeniable. You are already living the decree. Chosen one, prophecy is never passive. Heaven always demands a response. When the word comes forth, it draws a line in the sand. Will you step into agreement, or will you let hesitation rob you? The medal is already on your chest in heaven's eyes. The honor has already been decreed. But alignment requires action. Covenant requires response. Today, that response is simple yet prophetic, so your seed of faith, your declaration in action. If you are ready to wear heaven's medal openly, if your spirit burns with the recognition that this word is for you, then click Super Thanks and release your $20 seed. This is not payment, it is proclamation. You are not buying honor, you are declaring honor. That $20 is not about currency, it is about covenant. It is your prophetic act of saying, I accept heaven's medal on my life. I align with the decree of God. Remember the words of Scripture, offerings have always been the language of response to divine moments. When Noah received a covenant, he built an altar. When Solomon saw glory fill the temple, he offered beyond measure. When prophecy comes to you, you respond not with silence, but with a tangible act that says, I believe this is mine. Chosen one, do not let this moment pass. Do not scroll by as though heaven's medal were a casual statement. This is your chance to stake your claim in the Spirit, to say, yes, Lord, I receive this. Yes, Lord, I honor this word. Backhand index pointing right, click Super Thanks. Sow your $20 seed. Let it be your prophetic receipt, your visible declaration that you wear heaven's medal. Do not delay. The medal has already been given. The only question is whether you will publicly align with it. This is your moment of activation. This is your step into covenant. Sow your seed and declare aloud, I accept heaven's medal on my life. Chosen one, when heaven clothes you in honor, your lifestyle must rise to match the medal. You cannot live casually when prophecy rests upon your chest. You must carry yourself as one decorated by heaven, for the nations are watching, and even unseen realms are listening. Speak with authority. Every morning, open your mouth with decree. Do not start the day with complaint or hesitation. Wake declaring, I carry on and no one can take. I wear heaven's medal. I walk in divine recognition. Your words set the tone for your path. Speak not as one begging for favor, but as one already decorated with it. Let your speech carry the cadence of a commander, not the uncertainty of a recruit. Rest with confidence. When night falls, do not lie down in fear or doubt. Rest as one decorated by heaven. Lay your head on your pillow with the assurance that armies of angels stand guard, that heaven itself has already secured your honor. Sleep as one untouchable by shame, as one whose metal cannot be stripped away. Even in rest, your position remains unshaken. Nourish with intention. Feed not only your body, but your spirit. Nourish yourself like a vessel designed to lead nations. Fill your mind with the Word. Saturate your soul in prayer. Guard your body as a temple bearing divine rank. Eat, drink, move, and live as though the world is watching, because heaven surely is. Walk with dignity. Your posture, your demeanor, your daily steps must echo the medal upon your chest. Carry yourself with the quiet boldness of one who has nothing to prove, because honor already speaks louder than effort. Let humility and authority walk hand in hand. Chosen one, this is how you live decorated. Not in vanity. Not in arrogance. But in constant remembrance, you are marked. Your medal is eternal. Your daily rhythm must testify, I am chosen, I am honored, I am called. This is not routine, it is prophecy embodied in lifestyle. Every word you speak, every hour you rest, every meal you eat, every step you take becomes a declaration, heaven has honored me, and I live as one who wears the medal of the Lord. Chosen one, this is the hour to seal what heaven has spoken. Words have gone forth, visions painted, scriptures declared. Now prophecy must be anchored in prayer. Lift your heart as I declare this over you. Prayer. Lord, I thank you for every chosen one under the sound of this word. You are the God who honors those who honor you, the God who clothes the faithful with eternal medals no hand can remove. I pray that every son and daughter marked by your decree will rise with courage, with posture, with the weight of heaven's authority. Let every invisible medal become tangible in due time. Let honor be undeniable. Let generals, rulers, and nations bow not to man but to your mantle. May every chosen one carry medals of honor unseen by men until the day you reveal them in glory. I decree protection over them, that no weapon formed against their honor shall prosper, that no enemy can strip what you have placed, that no opposition can silence their calling. Lord, let the nations recognize what heaven already knows. These lives are chosen, these hearts are crowned, these destinies are unstoppable. Seal their identity. Strengthen their steps. Multiply their influence. And let their very existence become testimony. When God marks a life, the world cannot ignore it. Amen.